Hello everybody and welcome back to The Grind. We have another update on the Rust beta that is coming to console, and that is what we will be talking about in today's video. Wait, what did I just say? That is what we will be talking about. I just said that so fast. That's what we were talking about. Jesus, I need to learn how to talk more. Anyway, before we start, we need you guys to help us out by dropping a like on the video. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more Rust content like this and much more. Turn on notifications too so that you don't miss out on any future videos and Rust updates. Now, let's get started. So if it wasn't obvious already, I'm very excited to be talking about this because everyone for a very long time has been waiting for more news on the Rust beta coming to console, including me. The only thing that has been announced so far is that the game is set for a 2020 release. But we are really close to the end of the year and there is no indication so far that the game is releasing soon. The date is still a mystery. But do you want to know what is even more of a mystery? The exact date that it will be releasing. We are also expecting a beta for the console version of the game, and even that has no date, which is very weird because if the game is said to be releasing sometime this year, then the beta better be releasing soon because, once again, there is not much time left in 2020. Now, Gary Newman, who owns Face Punch, has shared a few things on Twitter, and we are going to go through some of those tweets today and try to piece things together, which we will start off with a tweet that he replied to in February. That seems like a good place to start. So someone asked if the beta would be coming on the 20th of that month. Now, Gary replied and said a few months maybe. So even that point in time, in February, he had no idea when the beta would be dropping. Though it is easy to assume that early in the year was always unlikely, but Gary saying a few months suggested that it could make its way in the midway of the year, maybe. But now, here we are, nearing the last quarter of 2020, and we don't even have the beta. So let's look at another tweet by Gary that came through in May. This time he was asked what is still needed for the team to release the beta on console. Now keep in mind, this was back in May. It was confirmed by Gary that there was still a lot of work to do on the game, like bug fixes and just improvements all round. Which is fair enough. He probably wants the game to be in the best form, even if it just is the beta. So by the sounds of things, it was still on track at that point for release sometime during this year. Someone did ask if it would be coming in May, and Gary simply replied, not May. So perhaps in that time, it was still going to be a while, even a few months, just like he said in February. Now, the listing for the console beta is there for everyone to see, and this means that we know it is actually in the works and still coming soon, but we just don't have a date. Fans have been hanging by Gary's every word for months, and we just want a date. Come on, man. And this is a commit list for an open beta and not the closed beta that has surfaced on the Xbox store just back in April. Although this has been confirmed to be the beta for the game testers and developers, so we're getting a bit of word from them, but not much. If you go to the Rust Console Edition website, it still says that the game is set for a 2020 release on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. I hope that's still accurate and not just them forgetting to update this. It's just all this secrecy, and I'm assuming the team being under a non-disclosure agreement. It's just all very frustrating. Well, we do have a more recent tweet that was in August as well. This time, Gary was asked once again when the game will be released. Not the beta, but the actual game, the full version. This time he replied either late this year or early next year, which was very interesting and slightly disheartening. So the beta is supposed to release before the full game, obviously. So I think it's safe to say that the worst case scenario is if the full game releases early next year, because then we can expect the beta to come late this year, which is actually pretty soon. If it releases this year, then even better. The beta is just a matter of time. Either way, we will be getting something soon and we cannot wait. One thing to note is that we have no idea still how long the beta is going to last or how it works in general. Who knows, but hopefully we're almost there. I'm still very excited to see how they pack the entire game of Rust into console, what they cut, what they add, what they do with it, because it's very hard, I'm sure. Props to the game development team. You guys, I'm sure, are doing awesome, but please hurry up. I cannot wait any longer. But anyway, yeah, that's just me summing up all of the tweets and all the news we have and a bit of speculation as well. And that concludes today's video. If you guys did enjoy, then make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more Rust news and content. Turn on your notifications so that you don't miss a video and an important update about the game. I will be letting you guys know as soon as we hear word and confirmation of any dates for any part of the beta or the game dropping. Very, very excited for all of this. There's most likely a lot of stuff around the corner, but for now, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye for now.